YouTube, what's up? Alright, today I'm going to make a few dreams come true because I finally decided to do a video lesson on no leaf clover. People have been asking for it for like a year. I usually don't do this stuff because I'm kind of lazy, but you all been good to me, so hopefully this will help a few people. It's in E flat, and start off, you're going to be clean. This is just for the rhythm parts and James Hetfield's parts. I don't claim that my version is 100% dead on accurate, but I do believe it is the most accurate out of anyone else on YouTube. So I'm going to start off. This song is really easy to play, and the only part that might give people a little bit of trouble are the clean parts, but it's still not that hard. You're going to start off E string, 7th fret, B, 8th fret, G, 9th fret. And then that is E on the 8th fret, B on the 10th, G on the 9th. That is E and B on the 7th fret, G on the 8th fret. And all you're doing all through this, you're hitting the E and B together and then striking G. That's why it's important to use the upstroke, or else it won't. You can't really hear the E, so you have to do the upstroke. Unless you can play with your fingers, I can't. I forgot to mention, I play this a little bit differently than the S&M version. Hetfield plays it differently now, and I like the way he does it, and I was able to pick up on that. So and all you do there, on the E string, taking your pinky, you're putting it on the 10th fret. Whoops. And then the second time around, in that same position, these top 3 strings, so it's distortion. This is where you start jamming. And that right there is something that everybody else has missed in this power chord position, 2 and 4 on the A and D. All you're doing is hammering down your second finger on the 3rd fret. So. And that's the first time, and then all throughout the rest of the song, anytime you play that part, it'll go. I messed up. And that'll lead you right back into the, and then the chorus is really what gave me the most trouble when I learned to play this song. And I don't remember the names of half of these chords, but E or A A and D, 2nd fret, the rest of them open. That's how you're going to start out. This I think is an E minor or an A minor. And then you're going to take these 2 fingers and move them down 1 string. So it's and just move them right back. Just keep that 3rd finger planted where it is. You do that throughout a lot of this chorus. And that's the first time. It's just a shorter version. The 2nd time you play the chorus, and then you're going to go to, I think this is a G minor or major or something. It's just like a G, except you're up 2 strings on these fingers. So it's and then you go to a, I believe this is a C, and then back to this. So it's and the 2nd time you're going to go from this thing to, this is either a B or a D, I don't remember. And it's an easy way to do that. Keep this 3rd finger planted again and just move your top, these 2 fingers up to make the, whatever that is. And then, so the full chorus is. That leads you right into the solo. And a little trick I like to do when you need to kick your distortion back on, you need to switch pickups. Whenever you're doing this, the last time you hit the string, and on that last power on that you do with your 2nd finger, flick the switch the same time you hammer that down. So didn't even hit the switch, but it's just a little slick thing to switch your pickup and distortion. So and it's that same riff through the solo, and then really simple bit right here. Do that a few times. Remember to do your muting properly, because if you let those notes hang, it won't sound right. Instead of you have to get your mutes in. Then it's going to switch. This is the part that I've seen the most people screw up. Nobody ever catches this, but and then you're going to, the D and G string, 2nd fret, you're going to do a little, hit both of those, do a little vibrato in there. So switch to, and I like to play my power chords in this part with 3 fingers because it sounds full, because all you're doing is strumming, and it sounds better that way. And then the final part of that, that's No Leaf Clover. Nothing to it really. I tell people all the time, if you want to learn to play this stuff right, it's all you have to do is listen to the music. Just pay attention to it. YouTube is a very useful thing now because there are more Metallica videos on YouTube than anything else. If you want to learn how to play something, watch them play it live. That's the way I do it. That's always the best way to learn because tabs are crap. Tabs are not right. I don't care what kind of official tab book you have, it's wrong. That Wolf Marshall bastard, I don't know who the hell he thinks he is, but a lot of those tabs are completely, like, I know people have seen it, like the And Justice for All, they blacken. They tried, that tab book wants you to go up here. That's not how it goes. I mean, how can you hit they want you to do a scratch in between that? Like, you know how hard that is to play that fast? You're supposed to do it down here. But that's how freaking wrong those stupid ass tab books are. So, don't trust them. And, yeah, there's nothing to it. Just listen to the music. Watch the almighty Hetfield or whoever you're trying to learn from. Watch them closely, study them, and that's all you have to do. That was supposed to be cool, but I fucked it up.